So let's continue with procrastination. We were talking about instant gratification. It's something that you just like and satisfied with. When you procrastinate for a long period of time, there is no desire to do any kind of activities. However, when you finally started doing it, you just in the process and you like what you do. So the most difficult part is to overcome this procrastination and try to fight it. Answer the questions that are given here. What do you most often procrastinate on? Why? And what is your favorite way of procrastinating? Talking about me, I most often procrastinate on some writing task if I need to pause them because I don't like doing it. It might be boring, not interesting, and I know that it takes a lot of time for me. And my favorite way of procrastinating, doing all the tasks that do not just relate to the writing itself. I can wash the dishes, maybe answer all the messages in Telegram or the rest. If we are talking about three most important things in your personal experience to overcome procrastination and start doing something, they might be those that we've discussed, like eating the frog, start doing what you don't like, so force myself doing it. And it really works for me because when I start typing, I like the process, some just bright ideas come to my mind, and I continue doing with a great pleasure. So I try to overcome this procrastination in this way. Sometimes just when I need to set some frames for myself, it might be Pomodoro technique. So type about your own way how to overcome procrastination. And maybe you have some other ideas that work for you. Maybe it's your parents or someone else, someone who inspire you to do it. So I'm waiting for all your answers in chat. You need to answer two questions. What do you most often procrastinate on? So what is your favorite way of procrastination, how you do it, and how to overcome it? Either the ideas that I given to you or your own. While you're typing the answers, I'll tell you about the most effective ways to fight procrastination according to the research. It is called the Zeigarnik effect. That suggests that not finishing a task creates mental tension, which keeps it at the forefront of our memory. The only thing that will relieve this tension is the closure brought by completion of the task. So what is it, mental tension? Mental tension is when you always keep in your mind that I should do this task and I don't want, I'll do it later, but you feel unpleasant because you can't do it because maybe you don't want, and you can touch yourself with it, and it's not a great feeling. Like you feel the guilty that you are not able to do it. And also, if we're talking about forefront of our memory, these are the pictures, the ideas that each time appears in our head. And to avoid it, there are two ways. So first, you can just end this activity, go and do it, and you will feel this great satisfaction and everything will be fine. Or another one is the closure. For example, when we close the door, we can't go through it. Yeah. It means closure, a barrier between something. And the same you can do with your mind. You can put a closure to block all the thoughts that appear concerning one definite thing or one definite topic. Everything genius is simple. The phenomenon process that making a start of something, no matter how big or small, keep it ticking away at the back of your mind until you reach the end. So that's what I was talking about, that it's better to finish this activity and finally to complete it. So no matter what you need to do, just get it started and your brain will not let you procrastinate anymore. This is about being interested in the process. First you try it and then you like it. So during today's webinar, we've covered these 4 agenda. Yeah, we've discussed what is time management, what time management techniques are, also about the prioritization task using the Eisenhower box, and the procrastination. Now let's look at your answers that you've sent to me. Procrastination on doing tasks in Excel. Okay, yeah, I can understand it because I hate working in Excel as well. It takes me a lot of efforts to do it, and I prefer some easier programs. But sometimes if you're an accountant, for instance, or any other profession might be, and reasons for you using Excel, you can't avoid it. So you just need to put up with it, maybe find out even some techniques, some tips that might help you to complete this task easier and faster. I think there might be some. So are there any other ideas? Okay. So tell me, please, how do you prioritize the task? Do you use this Eisenhower box? Do you need to write it down to draw these quadrants? Or it's easier to do it, for example, in your mind, yeah? Just think how to organize it and save the time. Now let's move forward and we will do a quest. I will ask you to type true or false for the ideas. I'll read these ideas for you. These are tips, what you can do about effective time management. So if you think that it's a good idea, that what you should do, please type T like true. If you think that it's better not to do it, to avoid it, type F false. The first one is set goals correctly. So if we need to set goals correctly, type number 1 and true or false, T or F. I repeat all the points twice. First, set goals correctly. Second, prioritize wisely. Do we need to prioritize wisely? Number 2, prioritize wisely. Number 3, wasted time. Do we need to waste time? Number 3, wasted time. Number 4, set a time limit. 4, set a time limit. Number 5, loss of control. Number 5, loss of control. Number 6, take breaks between tasks. 6, take breaks between tasks. Number 7, usually say yes to all activities. 7, usually say yes to all activities. Number 8, organize yourself. 8, organize yourself. Number 9, remove non-essential tasks. 9, remove non-essential tasks, not to do, the tasks that are not important. Remove non-essential tasks. And the last one, number 10, plan ahead. 10, plan ahead. Ahead means before. Yeah, earlier than you do something. So good, you've answered mostly correctly. The first one is true. We should set goals. We also should prioritize wisely. Third, it's false. Wasted time. It's not a good idea. Number 4, set a time limit. Yeah, true. Number 5, loss of control. No, it's false. 6, take breaks between the tasks. Yes, true. 7, usually say yes to all activities. No, it's a good idea when you can't say no to something, even if you like it. That is why it's false. 8, organize yourself. Yeah. Remove non-essential tasks. Also true. And plan ahead. Yes, it's true and a good idea. Well done. Also, there is a thing to remember. Stop saying I don't have time, and very soon you will realize that you have time for almost everything you see fit to do in life. So, do you agree with it? Is there something you've always said that you don't have time for? I think that this summer, just keeping in mind the techniques that we've covered today, you can finally do, or at least try one activity that you've never had time for. So can you type in chat what these activities are? What would you like to try and never had time for? So as for me, I would like to study French. And I think that this summer it's a good idea. And in case of organizing the process correctly, I can finally find time for it. What would you like to do? Maybe read a book. Yeah, you can also find time for it. What else? Is there anything else? So I think that this time is the perfect time for all your activities. So I wish you good luck with it. And I think that you will achieve a success in all the activities that you've listed. Take your time, practice time management, and see you soon. Our next lesson will be on Friday, yeah, at 10 a.m. Bye.